everybody. Doing a little last minute adjustments on our microphones. Hi everybody. Oops, I gotta mute that. There. That. Oh, too many devices.
Huh.
Okay, let's see who's here. The Chartiers are here from Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Lewis is here from
Evansville, Indiana.
Elaine Malkin is here from Canaan, Maine. And it looks like there's a couple other people as well. Do chime in and let us know that you're here and where you're tuning in from. Let us know how your week's gone. Fun things. What you had for dinner tonight. What you did over the past week that you really enjoyed. Whatever's going on. Lewis says the AV is good. And yes, I have these beautiful flowers. So I brought them out for tonight. Last Friday, I had a student who, she and her sister were my students when they were little, like 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. And then their dad works for the Army, so he got redeployed to a different part of the country, and they went away. And then he got redeployed to Maine again, and they came back when they were in high school. So that long time, the sister already went off to college, but the younger of the two sisters had her last lesson with me last Friday before she leaves for college, and brought me this beautiful bouquet of roses and other stuff.
Other stuff, yep.
Most of which I don't remember the names of.
Yep.
But there's some daisies, there's some mums, there's a chrysanthemum. This one I should know because I've had it in bouquets before, but I don't.
Yeah. Huh.
And some roses. Really, really sweet. Peaches are in season. Made peach cobbler from delicious Georgia pizzas.
Who's
Chartiers. They're saying
All right.
that.
Yep.
I had an opportunity that I did not take yesterday to have a slice of pizza with peaches on it. And the only reason I did not try it was because it was from a gas station right by the highway
Really?
convenience store. But they had pizza and they were advertising Georgia pizza, peaches on our pizza.
Well,
I thought, well, you know, it could be good or it could be not great from that kind of a store.
you know, breakfast on Sunday
So,
morning.
I think it's a great idea. I will have Georgia peaches on a pizza. But I'm going to go to a pizza joint that I know is really good and see if they're doing it, you know, while peaches are in season. Rather than the local gas station.
Okay. Yeah, right. I'm gonna have like peach. Yeah.
I could have been
pizza.
totally wrong. I've been totally off base. Maybe it was absolutely divine, but... Well,
Okay.
let's see. What are we going to start with?
La Pan. Dee.
All right.
I'm gonna play that up.
Bill and I were away this weekend at a wonderful little Cajun Zydeco festival in Down East Maine, in Cherryfield, called Zydeco. And this woman, Sue Peck, created the festival, brings up bands from Louisiana, brought a band down, a Zydeco band down from Canada, always has us play, and also the other New England band from Rhode Island plays. And it's just a great weekend. It's so much fun, and we really appreciate her doing it. So we thought we'd play a Cajun tune to start out with. I haven't even tuned to you.
Aye.
Give me an A. You're still good. Okay. La Pan Dansonique, I know I've played it before for you guys. La Pan Dansonique, the tune is an old two-step called The Rolling Pin, and Anne Savoie wrote new lyrics for it. La Pan Dansonique, I'm as happy as a rabbit in its nest.
Hey.
All right. Well, that was fun. Let's see what's happening online. Lewis had squash casserole, cucumber onion salad, just up your alley, Bill, and
Yeah.
an ear of corn for supper. We had one of our standbys, a Paul Newman pizza with added vegetables from my garden.
Augmented.
An augmented Paul Newman pizza.
Yeah, right.
Again, one of those days. Hey, Lisa Durkee, welcome. Oh, that's funny. She was trying to fast forward to tunes, thinking this was an old recording.
And
But
here
you're
we are.
live.
And here you are in the real world. Oh.
Hi, Jeff Raymond and Leslie Bartow. Thank you for putting our tip jar treat for jar information in the chat. Jeff had baked fish for dinner.
Baked fish.
Yeah, we're really bad at promoting ourselves, but those donations do help us keep this going. It's puppy treats and kitty treats and gas money for Bill, and making us feel loved.
Yeah, it's mostly about that. We want to feel loved, and money does that.
And Lewis says augmented, half a step up from the 5. Absolutely.
Oh, really? Hey.
Peter's here. Quebecois tunes on the dulcimer sometime. Peter, I hate to do this, but I'm going to put you off for another week only because, well, maybe not. Maybe I can pull one off.
Pull one off.
We can do that. We can do a couple Quebecois tunes on the dulcimer. I did play a lot this week. I'm just back from, we played at a Cajun Zydeco Festival this weekend, and then I got home late Sunday night, and Monday morning picked Sky up from her sitter, and Monday afternoon drove down to Boston for a friend's 80th birthday party, and got back about 10
Yesterday.
about 15
10 minutes
before,
ago.
No. About 15 minutes before our band rehearsal this afternoon. So I'm a little bit like, woo!
We can do that though.
But yeah, we can do that. We can pull something off.
And that'll be a jam tune. So it won't have to be lightning fast.
Right. Yeah, we can fit something.
Okay.
A couple things in. Did you two ever practice in the halls of Montezuma? What?
The halls of Montezuma.
Was that a request?
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli.
Really? Is that the tune you wanted?
We are proud to serve our country, the United States Marines.
Oh, come on! Where's that brain that knows lyrics?
I know a lot of lyrics, but
Many years ago.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do the other.
Right. Okay.
Let's do the old time tunes. Gee.
Yes, we were going to play a set of old time tunes for you as part of the concert.
And we don't even know what they all are. We're
Right.
just going to follow
You're going to follow me.
the brain waves.
Right. But we are starting with Sandy River.
Sandy River Bell. Okay.
Hi, Sky.
Sky. If anybody wants to play ball with this dog right here, come
She's
on
waiting
in.
for someone,
Come on.
yeah. let's see, what did I play? I did not play Sandy River Bell. I just automatically went into Big Sayati.
Okay.
And then the second tune was Cuffy, which I learned from George Wilson. And the third tune was Leather Britches. And the version I know is a North Carolina version that I learned from Ellen Block.
Ellen Block.
Two
So
very
there you go,
influential
everybody.
fiddlers for me. And let's see. Oh, Nancy, thank you so much for tuning in, Nancy. I am so sorry I just couldn't do Kentucky Music Week this year. The little border collie you've seen roaming around while I was playing that set is the dog that was of concern. And I'm working really hard on getting lots of people lined up for puppy care for her moving forward. So hopefully I can come back and teach for you sometime. That would be really great. It was unfortunate. So for those of you, I think I've said this before on this jam session thing we do, but I had to bow out of a week of working at Kentucky Music Week. I didn't have care set up last minute. I didn't have care set up for one of my dogs, and I just could not leave her with a stranger. She's just not that kind of dog, and not in that emotional place at that moment. So we're working on it, and she's doing great. She did so well over the weekend when I had to be away and left her with a new person. So she's grown up. Things are getting easier for her. And I do have to tell you all, this festival we went to, Nico went with us. He always goes to this particular festival. It would have been overwhelming for Sky, but super overwhelming. But Nico can go with us to this festival. He had the greatest time. There were other dogs. He got to play with them. He got to be with me all the time. And then at the end of the weekend, the last day of the festival had to be moved to an inside venue because there were going to be thunderstorms and heavy winds. And unfortunately, Nico had to stay in the car while I was in the venue.
With thunderstorms.
Oh. And I came out to check on him afterwards. He just crawled into my arms and told me all about how brave he'd been and how scary it was. But he was a big boy and he'd been really brave. I mean, he's like talking. He's like,
He was brave.
He was brave.
Yeah.
He was very brave. It was so funny. But he was fine. He was fine. And I knew he would be fine. But it was just very, very... It was very sweet and very funny that he was just like, Mom, I got to tell you all about how horrible it was, but I was really brave.
Okay.
In dog language. Okay, folks, we are ready to start the jam.
We got some requests, I'll bet.
And get your request in here. I am only seeing Peter's request for the dulcimer. I'll go get my dulcimer, and the rest of you can put your requests into the chat.
Go.
For those of you who have not been here before, this is an intermediate level jam. We take requests through the chat. We play whatever you guys want us to play. If it's easy, we play it up to speed. If it's at intermediate-ish level, if it's familiar to most people, we will, standard kind of thing, we'll play it up to speed. We might start it and play it a little slow a couple times first and then bring it up to speed. Or lopey, as Bill knows what to say.
That's not my word, that's your word.
Tunes that are really notey, that are really challenging on the guitar or bass. For the rhythm instruments, we will keep at a lopey pace throughout. We try to play whatever you throw at us. I look it up really fast if I don't know it.
Go get your dulcimer.
If we can't do it this week, we try to do it another week. And with that, I'm going to go get my dulcimer.
Yep. And you're left with me. So, the whole thing that makes this jam session different is that you guys get to determine what we play. It's very rare that we can't honor a request, and if we don't do it tonight, we will definitely do it next week, or else we will tell you, nope, that's just not appropriate for an intermediate level jam. So as far as the rhythm instruments go, and I know there are some of you out there, I'll be prompting you on the chords the first time through. By prompting means I tell you what the chord is ahead of time, and I will be using phonetics for the chord letter names. So G is George, B is boy, C is Charlie, D is dog, because over Facebook and YouTube and on the internet with the kind of compressed bandwidth and everything, all those letters sound the same. So D, D, G, B, C, dog, George, Charlie, eggplant. Okay, so don't forget the tip jar, and I don't need to say any more about that. That's what keeps this motor running here. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay, we'll try this.
Da, da, da,
Pay to
da.
ho.
Pay to ho,
Pay
D
to ho.
dog.
And we'll do it at a moderate pace.
D dog. Hey, dog. Hey. Back to D dog. Hey. D dog. Hey. And back to D. George. Hey. D dog. George. Hey. D. George. A, D, George, A. Here we go. A, D, dog. A, dog. A, D, dog. A. Back to D. George. A. Dog. George. A. And D. George. A. D. Dog. George. A. And you're on your own. Be quiet. D, G, A, dog.
One more.
Last time. D dog. A. And here we go. D dog. A. Dog. A. D dog. George. A. D. Again. Do it again. job.
All right.
Yeah. See, you don't really hear Quebecois tunes played on the mountain dulcimer that often. Maybe only
I
here.
like to do it.
Maybe only here on Tuesday nights, ever.
I like to do it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Lace and put over on the table.
Yep. So send in those requests, everybody. We can move pretty quickly if you request something that we don't know.
All right, so I see that Katerina is listening in but not at home. So Katerina, if you have a request, you can still make a request and then you'll get to play along with it later.
That's right. Think about it.
So don't hesitate to ask for things.
So, Katerina, maybe you're just in the next town looking in on your iPhone, and maybe you are in Germany, auf Deutschland.
Yeah.
Tell us which. We know you're going there soon.
Nope, she's actually out to dinner.
Out
With?
to
What'd she
dinner,
say?
really?
Out
You
to
wait
dinner-
wait a minute, you went out to
with
dinner
a
on
friend.
Tuesday
Went out
night?
to dinner with a friend. Now, maybe that friend was only available on a Tuesday.
No, okay.
Friends are important.
Okay, I know. Really, Katerina's my friend. I can tell you that's important.
There you go. There
Okay,
you go.
listen to that other friend. I don't know if I'm a tune. You want me to tune?
Be a good idea since I'm trying to tune to you.
Well, I don't.
Turn of the Century by Andy DeJarlis. I don't, but I'll look it up. That sounds intriguing. While Bill's tuning.
Yeah, you use that as an excuse. The Bill's tuning now, so
So let's
I
look
can do
something
stuff.
up.
That was pretty darn close. Usually I
Good.
take the guitar out of the case and say, oh man, it's so far off, and I retune it, and then as the thing settles into the climate and atmosphere in the room here, it goes right back to where it would have been, and I have to tune it right back. So I didn't do that, and fortunately it ended up
You've
right
been here
where we
long
started.
enough now that it's settled back
exactly.
to where it wanted to be.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see what comes up on this. Do I have some printed music?
What do we got here?
Ooh.
So I just did for the can I interject a little story
Go for
here?
it. Go for it.
So for the Maine Fiddle Camp newsletter that's going to be coming out soon, I did a tune history on Golden Boy, which is a tune we play all the time at Maine Fiddle Camp. It's an Andy DeJarlis tune, that's why I thought about it. And he's a Métis fiddler from Manitoba. Métis are the descendants of the interbreeding of indigenous people and the French Canadian trappers, fur trappers and stuff, and other kind of Europeans. And anyway, they're the Métis, and they have this own distinctive fiddle style. Andy DeJarlis is one of them, and he wrote this tune called Golden Boy, which is played at Fiddle Camp. And the Golden Boy is this statue on the top of the Parliament House in the capital of Manitoba, which I think must be Winnipeg. And it was sculpted in France, and it's gold, and it's like 16 or 17 feet tall, and it was put on a boat during the beginning of World War I and sent over to Canada, but it was so important in the ship that it was in as ballast that they kept the thing in the ship, as ballast for a couple of years until they finally delivered it to Halifax in Nova Scotia, where it got on a train and went to Manitoba. So, Golden Boy, but that's not the tune we're playing. What what are we?
Well,
What
we're
are
not
we
playing.
playing?
No, we're not playing the other tune either because I can't find it.
Oh,
I see some videos, but I don't see sheet music.
okay.
So, Andrea, if you know of sheet music, then
Send it.
Send it on.
Okay.
Send it to me.
And now we're going to play
And
Golden
otherwise, we'll table it for next week.
Boy. Okay, well.
So let's play Golden Boy since you just talked about it.
It's sort of a polka. It's really kind of a polka. So.
Okay.
D-dog.
One, and we'll do it a little slow at first because it may not be familiar.
Here we go.
1, 2, 1.
D-dog. George. Dog. A. D-dog. Dog. George. Dog. A. Dog. George. D-dog. A. Dog. George. D-dog. A. Dog. You're on your own. The chords are not difficult on this tune. A. D. George. George. D-dog. A. D7. G. D-dog. A. D.
Pick it up.
Here we go. Everybody polka! Last time. Good one.
Happy tune. I love that tune.
Yep.
Just a happy tune. So I do want to mention to everyone that we are also now streaming live on YouTube. And
Oh,
we
baby.
are told the sound is better there. If you're having trouble with the sound on Facebook, not as many people are on there, so it doesn't feel quite as like you're in your gang of people talking back and forth.
Yeah.
But I do try to keep an eye on the chat so that I can, read the chat to everyone. And now that Facebook is deleting videos after a certain amount of time, if you want to go back and work on some of the tunes, there is the YouTube channel.
It's an archive there.
That will be our archive, and I have downloaded everything from from when we started this. I've downloaded onto a computer, and over time I will get most, if not all, of those videos back up on the YouTube channel,
Yep.
so you can go back and find tunes that you really wanted to learn.
Hey Pam, when did we start this?
Really good question.
During the pandemic?
It's during
or
the pandemic, but it
Just-
was near the end. It was probably maybe 2020.
Well,
and
that was
like
the beginning
December.
that was the beginning of the pandemic.
No, December 2020.
Okay. Yeah.
It was in December.
Okay.
It could have been December 2021. Does anyone out there know? We
Yeah.
would love to know. I guess I can
We don't
figure it
know
out if I
anything.
go back
We
through all
just-
those videos.
Right. We just do this. We don't know anything.
You know, if I go back through the videos, I can probably start. Chartiers say, I think you started in the fall of 2020.
Okay. That's
That could be like November, like late fall
Yeah.
of 2020. That would make sense because we were feeling like the pandemic, the shutdown was officially over, but nothing was back yet, and everybody was getting really depressed.
they
including
really
us.
wanted to
And
do
we
a jam
really
session
needed,
online.
we really
Right.
needed to get something happening
really
that would be
needed-
fun.
Pam and Bill. You know, they needed
Oh, I would hope
us.
so.
They needed us. Okay. Tune.
Okay, and Leslie says, my only concrete date is when I asked you for your snail mail address in February 2001. Okay, so we must have started in the fall of 2020.
2021. Yep.
Yep, because I know it was late fall,
Yeah. Okay.
and then we did a Christmas concert.
So we're coming up on 5 years here, folks.
Yeah, right. We are pretty cool, and we'll just keep it going as long as y'all
Yeah.
want it.
Come on.
We're happy to do it.
Come on down.
We have fun.
Yep.
So, Waltz of the Little Girls.
Oh, okay. Valse de
Valse Vert, Peter, we'll do Valse Vert another week, but the chords are a little complicated. I'd rather have time to go over it with Bill first.
Okay.
And but
Valse
Waltz of the Little
Vert.
Girls, we can certainly do. Ya da da da. No. That's Philippe Renaud. Now, can I think of Waltz of the Little?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Bum, bum. Okay, D-Dog, everybody.
1, 2, 3.
Get your dogs
1.
out. Dog. E minor, George, E minor, A, dog. E clave minor, George, E minor, A, dog, A, dog, A, dog, A, dog, George, A, dog, A, D, dog, A, and dog, A,
something that's always amazing to me. That tune fits into 8 notes. Literally, it's within 1 octave. That's all the notes in the song. And it's so pretty.
Yeah, it doesn't need any more
It
notes.
doesn't need any more notes. It doesn't
Plenty
need to go
enough
higher.
notes.
It doesn't need to go lower. Doesn't need anything extra. It's just 8 notes is all it needs. And it's one of the prettiest waltzes ever.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
How does that happen?
Well, some people out there that are writing the tunes know what the deal is. That's what.
True. That's true. That's very true.
Like, you know, sometimes less is more.
Yeah. Sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
Hey, Allison's here. Hi,
Allison.
Allison Capura. How are things down in Louisiana?
How is it in Lafayette?
Yes. Heading to a jam. So
Good.
she's listening in. Good.
You really listening in while you're driving? Really?
Hopefully not typing while she's
Yeah,
driving.
no,
Well,
yeah.
maybe talking it.
You can talk it.
She can
yeah.
talk it. Yeah.
Say hi to whoever you meet there at the jam.
Yeah, say hi for us.
Yeah.
We had I don't know if you were tuning in earlier, but we just got home from a Cajun Zydeco festival here in Maine. And Mitch Reed was there, and
Wilson Savoy.
Wilson Savoy, and
Bruce Dagrapon.
Bruce Decapon, and Gina Forsyth.
Gina Forsyth.
And who plays with Wilson?
Bill Bass.
No. He's with
Oh.
Gina and Bruce.
Drew.
Drew.
Simone.
Drew Simone.
Yep.
Yeah, so we had a great time.
Yeah.
I know she knows them all. And Lewis says there's only 6 notes in Angeline the Baker. Well, that's our point, right?
Yeah.
Hey, let's play Angeline the Baker.
Angelina Baker.
Angeline Baker. Angeline.
That's a
Angelina
sneaky
Baker.
way of
Nice way
creeping
to
up
request
on
you a
that
tune.
one, Lois.
And if any of you aren't familiar with it, then I would suggest you look up Angelina Baker, but the Stephen Foster version. We're not going to play it for you because we don't have it worked up right now, but we used to do it with our friend Jim.
We used to
bandmate
do it with
Jim.
Scrod Pudding. Yeah.
Scrod Pudding used to do it.
Yeah.
And it's a kind of a quirky old-time song version, and I think it must be sort of an intermediary because Angelina Baker was originally a song by Stephen Foster. And then we did this song with this funny little crookedness to it. I think we got from the Red Clay Ramblers. And then there is the fiddle tune Angelina Baker. But there's a whole big long song of Angelina Baker. You should look it up.
And then somebody would say Angeline the Baker, but I don't really think
It's Angelina.
it's just Angelina
It's
with the
Angelina
last
Baker.
name Baker. So it's not have nothing to do with somebody that bakes stuff. I don't think.
No, it could be. It could be because if you look at the verses, there's some stuff in there about a
Okay,
kitchen.
let's play it.
Let's play it. Okay.
D-Dog, everybody.
2, 3, 4.
Dog. George. D-Dog. Hey. D-Dog. George. Dog. Hey. George. Dog. Hey. Dog. One more time. Here we go.
I knew you couldn't resist.
Couldn't resist.
We're
Have to
just having a
resolve it.
little discussion today at our band rehearsal about tunes that do not end on one or on do, a chord that names the key. And how hard it is to
How hard it is
resist
to
playing,
no, you just-
playing that one more chord.
That's the tunes that you just have to keep playing forever.
That's right. All right, let's see. Any more requests out there?
Come on, folks. Come on, be
I
brave.
think my internet's working okay.
Say
I
something.
think I'm getting all the messages. All right, Bill, what would you like to play?
I want to play High Clouds. We haven't done a waltz yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah,
You got the
forgive
book.
my forgive my brain, but
They're in alphabetical order there. So there's this wonderful little book of tunes that was
we
published.
often mention it.
Huh?
We often mention it.
Yeah, by Susan Conger, called Along the River. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
And it's worth a look.
It's a collection. She didn't write all of the tunes.
No,
she
she didn't
collected
write-
the tunes.
Maybe only a couple of them, but it's from the Connecticut and Hudson.
Connecticut Valley,
Connecticut Valley. Yeah, okay.
basically.
And she lived in Montague at that point. I think probably she's still there.
So we'll do that, and then I see that Andrea's requesting the Joys of Quebec. So we'll do that after that.
Okay, so anyway, this
So High Clouds,
Gee.
another one of our tunes, another tune that we love a lot that was written by many of our friend, David Kaner. 1, 2, 3.
George? G.
George.
Yeah, okay.
For a minute, I thought you were talking about
George Wilson.
the author.
Yeah.
No,
it's-
G of
it's
George.
by
Key of
David.
George.
Key of David.
Key of George.
Key of George. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 1,
George.
2.
Charlie. George. A minor dog. George. Charlie. George. Dog and George. Charlie dog and George. A minor dog. Dog 7. George. Charlie dog. George. Charlie dog and George. Charlie. D minor, A minor, D dog. George. That's it. Charlie, D-Dog, and G. C and D-Dog and Joe.
One more time.
A major, D-Dog, and D7. Nothing wrong with that tune, right?
Nothing wrong with that tune at all.
Nothing.
What was that waltz? She says, that waltz is called High Clouds, and it's written by David Kaner. We've had another David Kaner request come in. Richard's Jig.
Oh, Richards. Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Richard
Also in
Blase.
the Along the River Songbook.
Oh.
And also on my recording, Waiting for the Perseids.
Yeah. And
I think it
We-
starts off the whole recording.
we actually recorded it with David Cater in
and
the
David
little
Ca-
trailer there, and right
Not in the trailer. We recorded it in Tom
at
Rowe's
Tom's.
house.
Okay, with David. We practiced in the little trailer.
Yes.
Yeah,
But we recorded it
Yeah, that's
at Tom Rowe's studio.
Tom Rose Studio, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
D-Dog.
D-Dog.
So we will start slower. This is not a familiar tune for most people. And I haven't played it for a long time, which is a great reason to play it now.
Oh, man, this is such a great tune.
It sure is. And I don't trust myself because I'm tired.
I don't know if it's in there, is it?
We'll find out. Yes, it
Oh,
is.
it is.
Tired and I haven't played it for a while, so.
You're tired? No, really, you're tired?
I don't know why I would be tired.
Hey, everybody, don't forget the tip jar. Somebody's got to say it, right?
So not only did
We're
we
not-
play at this festival last weekend, but I got back late Sunday night and then Monday morning went and picked up Sky, and then what day am I on? Monday.
This is Tuesday.
Monday afternoon, drove down to Boston
Yep.
and back today.
I know.
So as I think I said earlier, but like I said, I'm really tired.
And all
So,
that. Okay.
Here we go. Richard's Jig.
D-Dog,
1, 2. We'll do slowish a little
Richard-
slow a couple times
Richard
first.
Blood.
1, 2, 1.
D-Dog. A-Dog. George A-Dog. A-Dog. Eggplant Minor. A-7 Dog. A-D. George A-Dog. A-Dog. B minor. B minor. A-D. A. D-Dog. A-Dog. George, dog, eggplant minor, A-7, A, dog, A-Dog, George, dog, A-7, dog, George, D-A, D minor, that tune because
Okay.
Richard Blase.
Let's see.
I don't.
I composed Richard's jig for Richard Blase, a volcanic contributor to the music, calling, and dancing of the Connecticut River Valley
Absolutely.
in the 1970s and early 80s.
Yep.
He still calls and plays his clarinet now and then, and, in fact, wrote a jig entitled Lunch on the Run for me. That's David Kaner writing there.
Yep.
Lunch on the Run. That's a great name. Lunch on the Run.
Yeah, Richard Blase was kind of a mover and shaker back in the
Yeah?
70s and 80s down in the Connecticut River Valley. Caller.
I guess so.
I forgot he
I
was
didn't
a
know him.
clarinet player, but yeah, right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Cool. All right, we had
Great
a
little
request
tune.
for the Joys of Quebec.
Dun, to the key of A.
Key of A. I think we'll just play it. This is a pretty easy tune.
Yeah.
We play the first two parts, not the third part.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're playing the main fiddle camp version.
AABB. Repeat.
1, 2, 1,
Hey.
2.
Eggplant. A. E. Dog A. Dog A. E. Eggplant. A. Dog A. Dog A. Eggplant. I think you got it now. Here we go.
Just noticed. Doesn't look like Bill is tick protected.
No, Lewis, right? I'm not.
I don't know what's up with that. I had nothing to do with
It's just too hot.
It's his choice.
It's too friggin' hot. So I get to take my chances and they don't, they never bite down here.
Actually a beautiful
That's
day
the
today.
entry point, and they crawl up here and they bite you somewhere like right here. The ticks.
Or on your shoulder blade where you can't reach to get them off.
Okay. Right
Yeah.
here or right there. Right.
Seneca Square Dance. Good choice.
Oh, waiting for the Federals?
Waiting for the Federals, yes.
Dog? A.
G. G. George.
Gee, like, could have been
You would have
any
gotten
of
there
them.
eventually.
Right. G. George.
Yeah. Waiting for the Federals.
Here we go, George. He's got to walk down.
Oh, nice E minor. Yeah.
got
chord
the
and the
four.
D part.
It's got the
Yeah.
4 chord in there. So that's what kind of makes it.
Yeah, the chords in this tune are great.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let's play it a little slow the first time, and then I'll bring it up.
Who requested this?
Lewis.
Oh, Lewis, you devil, you
One.
get all the good tunes. G dur, E minor, Charlie, George, Dog and George, Eggplant minor, Charlie, George, D-Dog and George, George, Eggplant minor, Charlie and George, D-Dog and George, Eggplant minor, Charlie and George, D-Dog and George, Eggplant minor, Charlie and George. Here we go! D-Dog and George, really? E minor and Charlie and George, D-Dog and George. Charlie, George, D-Dog and George. Here we go again. Down to E minor. Charlie, George, D-Dog, George. Last time, George. Eggplant minor, Charlie, George. Oh, do it again right now.
Love that tune. That's another one I learned from Alan Block.
I'm sure you did.
Yep.
Yep.
Great tune.
Well,
Well, folks, it's 8 o'clock.
what?
It is. It's 8 o'clock.
Let's do another short one.
Want to do another short one just
Yep.
to end up with?
Yep.
What do you want to do?
Springfield.
Okay. Twist my arm. We'll do one more. One of our favorites.
Springfield. I'll call it the first time
Springfield,
through.
written by Aaron Marshall.
Aaron Marshall. B minor, George, dog, E minor, A, B, you're on your own. One more time.
And with that, a good ending tune. We hope you all have a great week.
We gotta show if we can.
As I always say, play lots of music, eat good food, hug your loved ones and your pets.
Okay, so
Take care of each other. What you
I
doing?
was gonna show the dogs sacked out here, but now they all got
No,
up.
Bill, get out. Thank you. No, they got put to sleep by the last two.
Beautiful.
So
picture.
have a really wonderful week, everybody. Stay healthy, stay well,
See you next week.
and we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Tell your friends.
Yep.
The more the merrier.
Yep.